Welcome to FVTV, but we're going to add an extra F today. FVTV, that's a mouthful. Freemasons Foundation Victoria TV. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be speaking with the chairman, worshipful brother, Rodney Lavin. Hello, Rod.
Good morning. How are you, Ash?
It's great to see you. Now, the Freemasons Foundation, you know, and I know about you. We're both very excited about the work of the foundation and its association with lodges. But let's pretend we're talking to an entered apprentice who has just come into Freemasonry, and let's explain what Freemasons Foundation Victoria is and does.
Thanks, Ash. Look, it all started off in 1889. So back 123 years ago, United Grand Lodge of Victoria was formed, and that was by our then very first Grand Master called Sir William Clark. And you know, he generously donated £500 to start.
What's the equivalent of £500 now, Rod?
Putting my accountant's hat on, it's about $500,000 in today's figures. Wow. So he just wanted to celebrate that 4 different jurisdictions of Freemasonry were coming together. So back in 1889, we were just a colony, and it had Freemasonry practicing from Ireland, Scotland, England, and we had a Victorian lodge.
So what happened to the foundation over the years?
Well, it's built up, it's had a number of different iterations over the years, but effectively it's built up to, in 2014, in its current form, the Freemasons Foundation, it started off with about $30 million. So can you believe it, from £500 to $30 million, and today I'm pleased to report it's up to about $60 million.
So in essence, Rod, with that $60 million, we take the interest out each year and use that to make donations of what, $2-3 million a year.
In a sense, yeah. We still like to build the corpus because, as you can imagine, over time we need that corpus, that funding base to increase to keep pace with inflation. So we must give away by law 4% of the fund every year. Our goal is to try and earn about maybe 8 to 10%. So if we're giving away 4%, it's $2.5–3 million every year.
So in our charitable works, what type of donations are made? Who do we give our money to?
Well, it's really in 3 major areas. So one, we support lodges. So if they identify a project in their local community, they can apply to the foundation and get a grant. We call it a lodge support grant. And that can be wide-ranging. It's really up to the lodges to identify something that they want to support. Second one is the scholarships. And that's a wonderful program that all kids in secondary and primary throughout Victoria, they don't have to be associated with Freemasons, but simply put their hand up and make an application for a grant. And the third one is major impact grants. And that can be really big items that sometimes range into the millions of dollars over a number of years.
Rod, what do lodges have to do to apply?
Well, the easiest suggestion that I have is to go onto the website or ring our executive officer, Neil Cripps. Now, it does sound a bit overwhelming to some people, particularly if they're not computer literate, but I've actually tried the process to apply it myself. It's actually not that tricky. And if there was a secretary out there or a master or a lodge that found it tricky, we are here to help, and we'll take them through step by step. But it is all computer orientated.
Rod, we're going to do a series of these chats over the next few weeks. I wonder if next time that we talk, we might speak a bit more about the foundation and its relationship with lodges and how they can work together with the foundation to achieve that brotherly love, relief and truth.
Thank you, and I look forward to it. Thanks, Ash.
Thank you very much, Rod.